Latto sounds incredible. I don't know if it's just me. Latto sounds fucking incredible. So much so that we don't have to do it today, but I'm over here in my seat thinking it's about time we have this fucking conversation, guys. I'm not even mad at having this conversation about Latto because Latto's been rapping like and practicing and at this craft since she was a fucking child. Like nonstop, mentored by the greats, working with the greats, finally getting her chance and seat at the table in the door. It might be fucking time we have the conversation. Like this is great. Last album, her last two albums were fucking great. I've never heard a bar from her that she didn't really just go.
That she didn't write.
No, I don't do that, Corey.
I thought this was what you was about to say. That's why I chuckled.
Nah. She took a shot at people saying that she, like, niggas thought Drizzy wrote her bars. She's taking a shot at how people think 21 wrote her bars.
Right.
I will say this, and I do want to add that part in. If she's writing her own bars, she's the best female rapper in the game. Like, not close. Like, I was thinking Doja Cat in years past, but like it's to the point where like Doja, you gonna have to show some shit. Like,
yeah, she's quiet since the last tape.
Yeah,
understandably though, it was a successful.
It was a banger. Yeah,
tape. Right. Yeah,
but like you gonna have to show a different type of rapping ability now, like at an extremely high level to show me you're better than Latto. I'm looking at Latto on a Nicki Minaj level at this point.
Okay, surpassing Cardi, surpassing Glorilla.
Glorilla's just different. So I need to see how her sophomore album is going to go and where she's going to take this shit. But I've always thought that Latto was a better rapper than Cardi B.
We've said it on the pod. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
just for context.
Latto, and I'm not even trying to talk shit. Latto wraps a circle around most of the females in the game, Cardi B included. Like, that's why I'm saying, because y'all already know where I'm going with Nicki. But no, it's almost time to even have that conversation. Okay. She ain't proved, but like when we talk straight bars, yeah, it's almost time to have that one. Like the Nicki, Kim, yeah, it's time to go ahead and do that. How do you feel about the track?
Man, so we played it in pre-production. I saw the obviously announcement, the baby announcement. We're gonna talk about that as well.
Yeah.
All the videos and promo leading up to the weekend. I saw the clips, everything, right? So I'm hearing the song within the clips, within everything that was being posted. But I didn't actually press play and hear the entire duration of the track until we sat here in pre-production. So as you and I put on the headphones and listening to it, nigga, both of us is like, oh. Like, I'm just seeing you out the corner of my eye, like, moving. I'm bobbing my head. I'm
She's
like,
starting to go nuts.
Like, damn, this shit really sounding crazy. So I actually enjoyed it. And I like the switch. So Business is one track telling you all about, you know, what that means for her in the moment. Then you have a beat switch and you get the personal side of the track, which I think is super dope for her intro, first off. You know what I mean? Because she's bringing the energy. She's setting the tone. She's letting you know what this album is going to be. And then there's a huge life change, right? New baby. That's important. But I also think that she's out to prove something here as well. Not only what you mentioned about continuing to climb, continuing to show that you're, you know, one of the female rappers that deserves respect here, but even for the city. You know, when we talk about Atlanta and all the mess that's been going on and all the cloudiness around Atlanta, it's all been on the male side, of course, but it's clouded the entire city. You know what I mean? So now with Latto being out of there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's bringing attention back to the city in a positive way and really getting us away from all the bullshit that these niggas are doing. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds good. So I was impressed, bro. I'm not blown away. I've been a huge fan of Latto. This is what I expect. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean that in a negative way, but I was definitely impressed, and it let me know, like, all right, I think this is going to be a good album moving forward.
I think that's what I'm going to spend the next few months of my life doing, Corey, because and I might do it even with the men sooner or later. It's been a long time since I've actually just like tapped back in album for album to see like, all right, who really is the best type shit? Like, I might go through all of the Doja albums, all of the Meg albums, all of the Latto albums, play the Glorilla album, and really start to assess, like, I might even put Cardi's in there, play Nicki's albums. I might play Kim's. and just figure out, to me, like in this content, like I know this may stretch back from the late 80s all the way to 2026. Who bar for bar is rapping the best? Because that's where I got what I was saying. I always listen to it and I'm like, whoever it is, I'm like, yeah, man, they spitting and they might be up there. It's never reaching Nicki Minaj level to me. That was just an insane level, but I feel like I give an overly amount of credit, so much so that I'm not even paying the fuck attention when it comes to other people, because I already know it might not be that. That might be that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think you should do that because, I think not just with Nicki, with anybody who may be your favorite, anybody can attest to this. You do get sort of cloudy at times because you think your favorite is the best and nobody can top your favorite. You know what I mean? And within that, you may lose sight on who's really up or who's making noise. So, yeah, I definitely think that's a good idea. You should definitely go for it.
Yeah. It's still going to be tough in my head, like, for you to be a better rapper than Nicki Minaj.
Not saying you got to change, right? I mean, if you come out of that and you still think she's the best, she's the best. Like, that is what it is. But at least educating yourself and at least going back to play the shit so you can at least have an opinion that holds weight, that holds value. Yeah. That's the problem with a lot of these conversations, not only in hip hop, but just in general, when people talk, whether it be on the internet or face to face. We haven't even went back to listen to the shit that we're comparing to other shit. I'm like, bro, how can you even have a conversation when you don't even know what it sounds like? So yeah, I think that'll definitely be beneficial and that'll help. I definitely think anybody should do that. We talk about all the time, just going back and doing the homework or doing the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is really important.
I can't wait to come back and be like, damn, it was Bia.